Hi there, it's Hélène again with another video. Thank you for joining me. I am bringing you a small, not so small Shoppers Drug Mart haul. I thought you would enjoy it, and the reason I think so is because it shows some more perks that come with the ability to shop at Shoppers Drug Mart. Shoppers Drug Mart being a Canadian beauty brand of stores or a chain that is, I find, just super value. And whether or not you live in Canada, I think that seeing examples of the benefits that we can get from shopping at certain places can correspond to various stores and options that you would have in your own country of residence. So I thought that everyone could enjoy this. Plus, I have at least one thing that is holiday set related that I thought you would enjoy, especially since one of them relates to a recommendation that I made in my second, I believe, holiday set video. I will link the corresponding video up above, and I will also link, as I am opening up the first box, the link to the last Shoppers Drug Mart haul where I explain a little bit more about the point system. Now, one thing I did not explain in that other video is the fact that sometimes Shoppers does spend your points events. So points are 1,000 point increments that you receive based on special promotional offers and whatnot. So basically 1,000 points equals to $1. And so when you're ready, you can redeem your points for stuff just like on a dollar by dollar basis. But when it has these spend your points events, you actually get more for your dollar because you can spend your points and get more value for those points than usual. So let me give you an example. So this box right here, I spent $175 in value, but it cost me 130,000 points, or $130 in, $130 equivalent. And I'm always spending like right up to exactly the amount so that I get the maximum discount possible, which in this case was about 30%. Now, another aspect of it as well, if you are a Shoppers consumer, is that you would know, or if you don't, here's information, that when you are redeeming points, you normally don't get to benefit from the points that you would accumulate from the purchase you're making. So the fact that you can get extra for your points is about the absolute best time to spend your points if you're going to spend them at Shoppers Drug Mart. You also have a chance to spend them at Superstore for groceries and pharmacy-related things there as well, and clothing, whatever Superstore carries. So there we go. And in the eastern side of Canada, Shoppers Drug Mart, I believe, is called Pharmaprix. It's the exact same thing. So are you curious about what's in this box? Let's open it. So there's this one, and then there's a much bigger one as well. All right, so what did I get with the spending of my points and still getting 30% off? This is what it came packaged like. So they really take good care of packaging properly. And things are stacked up one after the other underneath. Really, just really well done. And I'm super, super happy about that. So let's go with something that has been on my wish list for literally months. I will put in the cards the video where I talked about the fact that I was going to purchase this again. And this was some months ago in my rolling project pan. So this is the Hoola Quickie Contour. I love this thing. I had a mini that I decided to pan in that rolling project pan, and during that project I fell in love with it. It is a fantastic product. So it is a bronzer as well as a contour. So it works for both purposes, and boy, do they fill it. There's a mark on the top, and it's not because somebody's used it, it just touches the back of it. That's kind of cool. So here is the Quickie Contour. There's a ton of product in here. quite a bit, and it is going to last me for months. And the Hoola Quickie Contour not only made me fall in love with the Hoola Quickie Contour itself, it made me fall in love with cream contouring in general, but very few contour creams come in stick form like that, and I really like it. And plus, it's just the right size. So I love using this thing, and because I was so successful in using the mini that I ended up discovering this with, I know that I'm going to use it, and I don't have to worry about the cream contour going bad before I can finish it. So it's been a number of months that I've been waiting, and with this Spend Your Points event, I thought this is the right time to pull the trigger, so I did. I'm really, really excited about this. Moving on, I talked about in the second, I think, like I said, I think it's the second, but I did link the correct one. I talked about the Stila Glitter and Glow and Shimmer and Glow set, and it included 2 highlighters. I think it's a great set still. I just had the opportunity to get this at 30% off, so I went with the Shoppers Drug Mart option. And it doesn't have highlighters, but what it has is 3 Shimmer and Glows and 3 Glitter and Glows. And it's called Enchanted Eyes. So that is the set that I decided to go with. And so let's take a look at these. So they are minis, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. So this is how they come packaged. So this is Kitten. Pigalle, I think. P-I-G-A-L-L-E. Pigalle or Pigalle? I like the red in this one. It's kind of a rusty red. And the third one is Jezebel. There we go. All 3 very nice colors. Now, what I do have is Kitten is more of a beigey rose gold, and the Jezebel is more of a bronzy. And the Kitten I already have. And here it is compared to the full size. I have the Glitter and Glow Kitten, not the Shimmer and Glow Kitten. So here's the difference between the 2. So this is the original that I had, and this is the Shimmer and Glow, and they are so fundamentally different. And so for the shimmers, you've got Kitten, Jezebel, and Pigalle, I think is what it's called. And I can just see Pigalle and the plum color go well together. Now for the 3 glitters, as I mentioned before, this one is Stardust, and it really is sheer. So what a nice way of being able to add glitter on top of a color that you want. So definitely we'll be using that sooner than later. And then we've got the second one, which is Smoky Storm. And as mentioned before, Plum On is the last one. So here are all the swatches. I'm so excited about these. Oh boy. So when I look at them, definitely the Plum On and the Pigalle are going to be givens. I really don't see any that I won't want to wear. So to me, this is an absolute top drawer purchase. I love it all, and I cannot wait to put all of these right back here. They're going to be at the ready, very, very close to me. And very little makes it onto that shelf when it comes to liquid products and whatnot. It is mostly eyeshadow. Okay, so I will figure out what I do with all of that, and then let's go to the next item. I have to say, I just love the way these products are packaged. The presentation is always so good. It's fantastic. All right, so I ordered a NARS product. It's the last thing I ordered. I'm feeling very, very lucky. It came with a gift with purchase. That's not why I feel lucky, although it's very, very nice. It is a blush, travel size blush in Orgasm. And so this is what it looks like. So I'm happy to have a free blush from NARS, and when it comes to travel, these kinds of little blushes are fantastic. Not that I won't use it just on the everyday. I have another one of these and I'm very happy to have this one as well. They're only 3.5 grams, so they last a long time, but NARS blushes and bronzers, it's very easy to go through. So it's nice for this brand for me to have a second one of that iconic color. And as an aside, you may see something else about NARS blushes in the next video. Speaking of NARS blushes, oh, it happened. I did it. I got the holiday edition face palette. Let's take a look. Look at this packaging. Is this not beautiful? Oh my God. This is just, it's got just the silver and then the red NARS written all over it. And I have wanted to get an actual set of NARS blushes, the powder kind, for a long time. And this one, oh, it's got a good clasp on it. Has a big mirror, as usual NARS palettes do. And it comes with 4 blushes right there and 2 highlighters. And I cannot wait to play with these. Oh, and the palette I should have mentioned is called Hot Tryst. So the one thing is, you will not get a whole lot of product in this palette, and that is something that had me reticent to buy it. It is 2.35 grams per pan. It is not a lot. I, however, have no chance in you-know-what to ever get through a blush. Maybe the blush that I showed you that was the gift with purchase at 3.5, because it's more of a carry-around blush, whereas the palettes I don't tend to go through. Plus, when you have a palette and you have 4 to choose from, you tend not to keep using the same one over and over and over again, which is what I found with the Benefit palette that I have. So because of that, and because of the amazing packaging, I am not unhappy with this purchase, especially since I was able to get that point bonus to use it. And I'm very, very happy to have it. It is such a unique kind of a palette, and I really wanted to have something like this from NARS eventually. So to me, this was good. So the other palette I was thinking of was is the Orgasm Infatuation Palette. And it has the same kind of really neat cover, just in different colors. I'll insert a picture right here so that you can see. And this one has the Laguna Bronzer, the Orgasm Blush, and the new Orgasm Highlighting Blush. And the amount of product in each pan is 3.5 grams, and this one has 2.35. So this one has a total of 14.1 grams of product, and the other one has 10.5 grams of product. So this one, or the other one, therefore has 74% or 75% of what is in here. And so the Orgasm Infatuation palette and this palette, gram for gram, you're paying the same price. This one is gram for gram, you're paying the same price. This one allows me to try 4 blushes. The other one has 1. And then the Orgasm Infatuation palette also has the new Orgasm Highlighter, which is a new product that I'm sure a lot of folks would want to try. But this was the palette that was interesting to me. And especially it was interesting to me because at Shoppers this is the palette they had, and I could get a decent discount on it. So that's what I went with, and I'm very, very happy with my purchase. So that is it for my haul from Shoppers, this haul from Shoppers. Stay tuned for part 2. Just to recap, the NARS palette, blush and highlighter palette, the Glitter and Glow and Shimmer and Glow deluxe sizes, 3 of each from Stila, the NARS Orgasm Blush Mini, and the Hoola Quickie Contour. Again, super happy with the purchase decisions I made. Along with that great value that I was able to get, I'm just super happy, and so happy to have been able to get some limited edition holiday items that I was coveting since the first time that I did a little bit of a holiday preview video. Now, I have to say this one I don't believe was up yet when I did my second one, but you can see it now and decide whether or not it is worthwhile for you. Thanks for your time today. I appreciate it very much. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video for part 2. There's a second Shoppers haul, so take a look at the part 2. But for now, take care.